In the beginning, there was only darkness until the first light emerged. What if the largest thing in a galaxy was not a star? What if it was not a planet or a nebula or anything made of light? What if the most powerful object in the universe was something you could never actually see? At the center of a distant galaxy, 700 million light years away from where you are sitting right now, something enormous exists. It does not shine. It does not move. It makes no sound. It is a ghost in the machine. This object is a black hole. But to call it a black hole, it is almost an insult to its scale. This is Holmberg 15A. Its core is larger than anything scientists have ever found before. Its event horizon is larger than our entire solar system. Larger than entire regions filled with stars. It does not announce itself with bright quasar jets. It does not explode. It does not glow with rage. Yet, everything around it moves because of it. Stars change their paths. Gas bends inward. Space itself bows down. Whole regions respond to its silent pull. This is a silent giant, an ultramassive monarch, sitting on a throne of gravity. Today, we begin to explore how something so quiet can control an entire galaxy. To understand the monster, we must understand where it lives. Holmberg 15A resides far from Earth. It sits at the heart of the Abell 85 cluster, a massive gathering of galaxies bound together by gravity. This is not a chaotic place. It is old. It is settled. The fireworks of youth are over. Holmberg 15A is the brightest cluster galaxy, an enormous elliptical galaxy. Unlike the Milky Way, it has no beautiful spiral arms. It does not have vibrant nurseries of new stars. It looks smooth, round, quiet. It is a galaxy in its retirement. But appearances are deceiving. Beneath this calm surface, a history of violence is hidden. at the exact geometric center of this galaxy. Holmberg 15A waits. Nothing dramatic happens here anymore. No bright flashes, no loud events, but gravity never sleeps. The influence of the core reaches out for thousands of light years. This is the domain of the ultramassive black hole. It is 40 billion times the mass of our sun, a number the human mind cannot truly comprehend. If you replaced our sun with this black hole, it would swallow everything out to the Oort cloud instantly. It is an abyss that refuses to be ignored. To understand the scale, we need a comparison. Meet the rivals. First, the famous king, Ton 618. A quasar so bright it outshines its own galaxy. It is a beast, 66 billion solar masses. But Ton 618 screams into the void. It is chaotic, violent, far away. Holmberg 15A Kang is different. It sits in silence. We measured it directly. We weighed it by watching the stars it commands. While Ton 618 rages, Holmberg rules. It holds a different kind of power. Then, consider Phoenix A theoretical monster, calculated to be even larger. But Phoenix A is just a ghost, a mathematical prediction. Holmberg 15A is real, confirmed. The heavyweight champion of our local universe. Think about the Milky Way. Every star you see in the sky, billions of them. Now, crush them all into a single point. That is the density of the silent giant.
Step closer to the edge. The event horizon, the point of no return. It spans 112 billion kilometers. You could stack our solar system inside it 80 times. Light is the fastest thing in the universe. It crosses our sun in 5 seconds. But here, light takes 4 days to cross the face of darkness. This isn't just a hole. It is a region where reality ends. Imagine flying a ship toward it. The stars turn red, old. Then they stop. You enter the Great Hollow. For thousands of light years, nothing exists, just the vacuum. And then you see it. The eye. It doesn't glow. It bends the universe around it, like a glass lens floating in the dark. This is the shadow of the beast. Time dies here. 1 hour near the edge lasts 1,000 years on Earth. You stand at the end of time. How does it grow this big? Violence, Billions of years ago, this cluster was a battlefield. Galaxies crashed into each other, again and again. Every merger brought a new black hole. They found each other in the dark. They danced, they spiraled close. Then they collided. The energy released, greater than every star in the universe combined. Holmberg 15. A star is a graveyard of eaten galaxies, but the war left a scar. Look at the core. It is empty, a ghost town. Scientists expected to find stars here. They found nothing. Why? Core scouring. When the black holes merged, they kicked back like a cannon firing. The gravity acted like a slingshot. It grabbed billions of stars and threw them out. It cleared the room. It carved a hollow shell 15,000 light years wide. It sacrificed starlight to grow the darkness. But science finds a way to see in the dark. We can't see the whole, but we see the ghosts it creates. Astronomers pointed the Very Large Telescope at the core. They watched the stars. They looked for speed. Normally, stars move randomly. But here, they were in a panic. The data shocked everyone. The stars moved too fast. Only something impossibly heavy could hold them. This was the proof. Previous estimates were wrong. This wasn't just big. It was a titan, 40 billion solar masses. The textbooks had to be rewritten. It proved that black holes have no limit. It revealed a new class of monster. The ultramassive black hole. They aren't rare. They are out there, waiting. But look closer. You aren't just seeing size, you are seeing time. The light hit our telescopes today, but it left the galaxy 700 million years ago. Think about that. When this light started its journey, Earth was different. No humans, no dinosaurs. Only simple life crawling in the ocean. The light traveled for eons, just to reach us. What does Holmberg 15A asterisk look like now? We don't know. It might be twice as big. It might have merged again. We are blind to the present. The universe forces us to live in the past. We only see ghosts. It makes us feel small, but it connects us. We are watching history unfold. In the far future, the stars will die. The era of starlight will end. The dark era will begin. Galaxies will dissolve. Solar systems will turn to dust. But Holmberg 15A asterisk, it will remain. The king of ashes, drifting through an empty cosmos. It will outlive everything we know. It reminds us of a hard truth. The universe isn't made for us. It is made for giants, silent, sleeping giants. They anchor the cosmos. We leave Holmberg 15A asterisk now. We return to our quiet corner of the Milky Way. We should be thankful. Our black hole is a dwarf. We are safe. But out there, in the deep ocean, the monsters swim, unseen, unheard, undefeated. The silent giant reigns. Thank you for joining the journey. Until next time, keep looking up.